Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Danganronpa. Today, we are going into the dining hall and see what everyone's up to. Wow. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. I guess we should probably hurry over there. Slowly taking the corners just in case someone's waiting for us. No one seems to be out anywhere and I can't go anywhere else. Alright, to the dining hall. Who's screaming? Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Crap.
Are you okay? What happened?
I think she got stabbed?
She killed her.
Who killed her?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Hina's right there, dog!
You've gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. She's no way she's dead. What? Why? What happened? Well, Toka and Hina, all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little bit too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. What? Hey, look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyways, you totally not boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Wooey. Alright, you should probably tie her up. Next time she's Toko. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have totally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it's really just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Are you alright? You want to gang up on her? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
What?
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have much time left to live your life. That's true. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking of it, I felt like I wanted to punch her in the like a dozen times. Should have, and then didn't stop. A dozen times isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my fault. I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door of the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. Ugh. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened? Oh, yes! Oh, no, nothing. It's no big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It was all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Ugh.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you! To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? I'm okay, really, it's just... No! Rip her in half, Sakura. We'll have to execute you, but still. Unforgivable.
I can't
Take dumbass with him. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't.
Why? Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office, but just a second later... What's going on?
Hey.
Oh, what's all the noise? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hina's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were this bright ray of sunshine and myself. Hi. Kyoko? Dots. Are you still mad? Dots. Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. You think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Well, you don't know me that well. What?
Because
Because ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Oh, she's blushing. Huh?
Anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. I mean, you really don't have to thank her, dog. To be fair, I kind of wanted to tell her, because out of everyone here, she seemed like the most level-head to actually understand what the hell's going on and not to tell anyone else. At the same time, she keeps all these secrets. That also made me not want to tell her. Not like the game gave us a choice. Well, actually, no, the game did give us a choice. It just didn't let us choose one. Are we still talking to you? That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Oop. What is it you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko, hurry up to catch with her. Going to that probably bathroom place? She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Oh, there. A dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask of us. Alter ego wants to ask us something. Alright. Does he want to be moved to a better computer? We can't really do that right now. Hello? So, is it just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? What did he want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?" Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep helping everyone, being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school,
That's right.
the only way I can do it, only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? Dots.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I mean, we should really have talked to Chihiro about programming fear into his AI, but I guess maybe it's a failsafe, I don't know. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It's just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, right, Makoto? You asked what's the difference between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore, because if we take any more risks, the mastermind will notice. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I can take his feelings into consideration. So I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If I had a nice hiding spot, maybe. If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen,
Besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
that's right.
Remember, the other place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. A room without... Oh, the secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I mean, there is an outlet over there that might be an internet outlet. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring that room somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right,
that's what we have
but
to
despite
do.
all this, I still think we need to try,
Correct.
because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you.
So then,
Let's get started. Why, am I wearing baggy clothes? I think I am wearing like a hoodie or something, right? It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed him underneath my jacket. It tickles. Why is the laptop ticklish? Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until we can get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that was all of a sudden. I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there was a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go in and check for
it's
ourselves.
true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Okay. I mean, this definitely seems like something the mastermind would notice, right? Kyoko says she's out in the hall area, right? Does this mean she's just following me? Okay, that's probably it. Can I teleport? I can. We gotta go to the second floor bathroom, right? I should probably go talk to those two. See what they're up to. But yeah, I mean, assuming, you know, the mastermind has like a network of, you know, cameras and the Ethernet stuff, like internet stuff, then you could probably tell if something foreign gets like installed on it.
What?
Ah, Makoto! What the? Why do you seem so surprised? Nothing. Why would anything be wrong? He's acting really strange. Well, I guess he is always acting really strange. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to my room now. Take it easy, partner. See ya. Okay. That's weird. That's just weird. Okay. But at the same time, when I was saying like they might be able to monitor if like something foreign gets installed on the network, I wouldn't like. Alter Ego is like a super advanced AI, right? So he'll probably be fine. Yeah, that seems about right, I guess. My obsession.
Certain age.
What? Are you like that little frog dude from the old movie theater commercial? What are you doing? Living. I see. Anyways, I'm heading back to my room. I'll just be there living, totally calm. Yeah, okay. No, that makes complete sense. Did Hiro and freaking Toko take drugs together or something? Like, what the hell? Oh, we can't go past the second floor. Sure, okay. In we go.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. Huh?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait here. Oh, again, she's acting. She was so forceful, I thought she made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Oh, okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Sure. How about you go first? Just in case freaking Sin Cara's back here. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. According to Kyoko, there's a bunch of cables in this drawer. Huh. Found it! The network cable. Right. Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna
Just hold
do
tight
my best.
and put your faith in me. So I was about to leave. I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Aw. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, I don't know, isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are we gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we?
so
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room. Thoughts. I'm kind of tired. I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at what? I completely dozed off. Dots? Dots. Ding dong. The sharp sound of a doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. Ah, God, what? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hi, Hina. Kodo, Kyoko. You know what's wrong. Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura. Is she unconscious? She's sitting in a chair like she's bowing... Like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past, and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating the school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it a chair? A chair?
In other words...
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Thoughts? Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom! In the classroom! Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please.
Come on, please, hurry! Okay, you two stand back. It's just a window. Have you never broken a window before? I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Chronos, why have you broken a window? Don't worry about it. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the window, a now open window, and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it on my own with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her... She's smiling. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Ding dong bing bong!
A body has been discovered.
Woo!
After a certain amount of time.
I mean, not
you
woo.
may use however you
Boo.
like. The class trial.
I
will
like
begin.
Sakura, even though she was a spy. All-Star Apologies, Chapter 4, Deadly Life. Oh, now we know why Hina's crying in there. Huh.
Sakura's
Wow, your hair is really purplishly pink in this picture.
dead. She's really dead.
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began gently inspecting Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction? Dots. I had to get them. I had to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I can say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcements just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No! Whoever killed her, it's just not someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It's one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura! What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Who said that? Oh. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin the lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I wanted to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura wanted the challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things off, or to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
Gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blacken is this time, I owe you one.
what is this?
You owe them one. Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? Interesting. Okay.
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How could you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to get angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Dots!
Anyway.
You can hit him again. I'll hold him down. Like, we can hit it. We can do like a two-prong attack. I'll hit from like the left, you hit from the right. Kyoko, if you want to be involved, you can go for the nuts. Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. And let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Miyaki, Toko, none of you are allowed to step out of the... none of you are allowed to step in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your
One of you
fault.
killed Sakura!
I won't
Let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much a danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, and you're not getting it. You're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
all
I
clear.
won't ask you the list as in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyways.
Yep.
Nope. Don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero, do you object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't really have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
It's decided. Nothing's decided!
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to this request. What?
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Dots! Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
It's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If you can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Find out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. It's if we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Investigation. Alright, we are going to check the Monokuma file. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Okay. A head blow probably wouldn't do that. I think this case might be a challenge. Well, okay, migraines and head trauma can lead to vomiting. Vomiting blood is a little bit different, though. Why's that?
So...
The only way in the rec room is the door we just came through. And the door had been jammed with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have to had escaped somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, there was no way in or out till we broke the window. So there's like zero escape, right?
In other words...
This is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing in a mystery movie or book or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual murder is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for all that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what this was.
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh,
In other words,
basically the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. And push the switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot the arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. I see blood over near the magazine stand. There's no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think you could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
Third is the killer stays in the room until it opens up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden. When the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. Sounds like that could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is that it wasn't actually a locked door at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. So that is, you see this in a lot of novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. I think you can. You think we can cross that one off the list too?
indeed.
I believe so. Yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now, I can't really say. Let's see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. Sakura, if nothing else. Alright, we'll continue this investigation, or start this real investigation, next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, when you have my videos, I can check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. If you're interested in watching me live stream at twitch.tv/ChronosPlays, give my channel a follow to be notified when I go live. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.